First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Akarkadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. I wrote down a couple precepts, what I've been feeling through the spirit. And hopefully this makes sense to the 2-3 people that listen. So let's jump right into it. 2 Timothy 3:1, and it reads, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come." So yeah, man, I've been having like a heavy spirit, like something's about to go down. And really, all the men who's been doing this work who is in the truth been having the same feeling. So it's like the men that are making their lives, a living sacrifice, basically, our heads need to be on a swivel, be circumspect, which means to look around, be aware of your surroundings, because they know they have but a short time and they're going to come in like a flood. But the men that are in the truth, we have that faith that we're going to be okay. All right? So, you can feel it. Like Phil Collins says, man, you can feel it in the air. So you need the ones who ain't in the truth, Proverbs 22:3. The ones who ain't in the truth, you need a covering, man. You need to take cover. Because 2/3 shall be cut off and die. All right? And that's a lot of people. What I said, 22:3. So, yeah, man, perilous times. It's coming. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. Proverbs 22:3, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." That's plain, man. That's plain. We hide ourselves, first and foremost through the Lord Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and through the scriptures. Trying to be the best that you can be, which I always say. So the Lord can put that hedge, around you. Them laws, statutes, and commandments. I don't care what none of y'all say. You should be trying to do that to the best of your abilities, which is the righteous acts. So yeah, evil times is coming. Ephesians 5:15, like I was talking about, be aware of your surroundings. Because Esau's tripping right now. He's doing everything he can. As far on the left, as far as on the left-hand side. So Ephesians 5:15, and it reads, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil." So, we have to be careful in this truth, because being that we're waking up and he's falling, his skirt is being lifted up. Now he's acting, he's acting fast. He's moving fast, terribly, to where everybody sees it, that he's the damn devil. So he got to make a move. You see, they're doing sacrificial rituals. When they killed the boy, I like to call him Calvin Klein. You see? And they said they caught the shooter, 33 days later? That number 33, and that 33 surrounds that whole shit that happened, which goes into like a Masonic order, as far as completion, right? So they're just doing anything they can on the left-hand side, because they see that the mass is awakening. That small number, rather. But there's a mass awakening happening. All right? So let's go ahead and grab my next scripture. That was circumspectly, yep. 2 Timothy 2 and 3. And I only have a couple precepts. I'm trying to make it short and sweet. I don't have that long wind anyway. 2 Timothy 2 and 3. And it reads, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua HaMashiach. No man that worth entangle himself with the affairs of this life." And that's the point, right? Because if you're going to be in this world, that you're not worrying about, the perilous times that is coming. You're not seeing it, and you're not going to see it. Because you're just worrying about, I'm going to live my life here, such as your wicked holidays and etc. All right? Eating your swine and so forth. All right? So no man that worth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. So if you're in the scriptures and following what's going on, you'll see that perilous times is approaching. And it's coming, man. You can feel it. Let me go ahead and grab Luke 17-35. I'll get a commercial on this one, I bet. Luke 17-35. And it reads, Salaki, is that it? Nah. Luke 17-33, Salakia. And it reads, "Whosoever shall seek to save his life," right? "Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it." Like I said, can't be in this world. He who is of the world, the love of Yahweh Shai is not in him, basically. And whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. And we're giving up our lives, basically not intending to your family's Thanksgivings, just to name a few, celebrating these wicked holidays with your family and basically losing your kids and everything in this world, But your eyes is on the prize, so to speak. That reward, you see, that kingdom, the kingdom to come. My last scripture, I think that was my last scripture, man. Yup. Hey, man, that's it, man. That's all I got. Evil times is coming, man, so be circumspect. Because shit is happening, man. You can see it. Those who are in the truth, you see. So, hey, pray without ceasing, that you might be found worthy. You see? That's all I got. All praises due to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Akarkadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.